allow me to answer your question, then perhaps I can. One of the names or attributes of this originator, that he's a creator. Creation followed from the creator. That's what you'd naturally expect. Creation to come from the creator. Painting to come from the painter.
So he was a person first, and then he became a creator. So he created.
I don't understand what you mean. He was a person first.
Well, he was like you. You said to me that you were.
No,
if
God
you're
was
a painter,
not a human being.
Huh?
I'm saying, if my attributes, if my characteristics, which is inbuilt in me, that I'm a painter, right?
Yes.
Then painting will follow.
Yes.
If the inherent attribute of the originator is he's a creator, creation will follow.
So he was a person first.
Well, he doesn't have to
I don't
be a
understand what you
person.
mean by as a person first.
He doesn't have to be a person
He
first.
just said that.
He didn't.
No, he said if your attributes.
If your attribute, well, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be an attribute of a cow. If
Right,
a cow
but
is if a cow has an attribute of being a painter, then it will paint. It doesn't. Is a cow a person?
Exactly.
But no, but that's what that's what his point was. He says if it is one of his attributes.
If he.
He never
as a
said God is
person-
a person. He never said God was a person.
If he is a pronoun,
So do you expect me to say it all the time?
you can say anything, but I'm
So
saying.
I prefer to choose the language that God, the originator, used. He. And he
Right,
said very
and
clearly.
he said-
and he said very clearly that he's not a man or a woman or anything in the creation. In fact, he says there's nothing like unto him.
But he was able to create.
Do you not understand? If there's nothing like unto him, he's not a male or a female, a man or a woman, or
But-
anything that you can imagine.
But he
So
was
you
able.
cannot.
But he was able to create.
Excuse me. Try to understand one point. If he is unlike anything of this creation, you cannot then say he's like a human. He's
Hang
like
on. If he is not like anything
Of
of
this
his creation, but he created he created that.
That's one of his attributes.
So which came first then, the creator or he, the person?
But he's not a person.
I
He's
am,
already
I am,
explained that to
I
you.
am explaining to you that the Creator has inherent attributes with him, which he did not acquire. Hear my distinctions.
Okay.
The originator did not acquire any attributes externally from himself, from other than himself. He has this inherent attributes.
Right.
One
he
of the-
had this inherent.
One of these attributes
was
is
to create.
he is a creator.
Right.
So the creation precedes because he's the creator, one of his attributes.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So he then became a creator.
So he didn't become a creator, he always is a creator because that's his
No, he
internal
can't be
attribute.
always a creator. You just told me he was one of the. That was one of his attributes.
Inherent.
Inherent attributes. So he wasn't always.
And he didn't possess that externally.
Let's understand one
He
thing.
didn't possess that externally. He already inherently was a creator. That's what he was
So
saying.
he was. So he.
You didn't know that he was a creator.
Huh?
You only found out looking at the creation. That's
Of
the
him,
difference.
of him.
That's the difference.
Of him.
So he's a creator.
And he
He's a
created.
creator, but you didn't know that he was the creator.
Because
attributes.
until-
when you are in this creation, you found out then that he was a creator.
Right. So I found out after he created these things.
So it is your limitation as a finite individual coming to the realization that God is a creator when you saw the creation.
When I saw the creation, just like when you painted a picture. Right. So I saw the picture.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's not that I became a painter the moment I painted it. I was a painter already.
No, but you must have had that.
Listen, when you saw my painting, right?
Yes.
It may be that I have painted a million pictures before, but you saw that painter, and that moment you say, you're a painter. Your self-understanding that I am a painter came to your realization the moment you saw that particular painting.
He was a painter.
Yeah, before.
Thank you.
And he painted that one.
Right. So the
He's already a
person,
painter.
so the person was a creator.
Somebody who is
It's not a person. Like, I
you
don't
just
speak
said
good
it.
English, he gonna tell you.
No, you speaking good English. Come on.
Not
don't,
really,
don't,
trust
don't,
me.
Don't give me that excuse, man. Come on.
It's a
You just
creation
told me.
already. Because you create you, then you find out he's a creator.
Let me
That's
ask you,
what he's
can I ask
saying.
you, can I ask you a question? Do you believe nothing is created in this world?
Huh?
Nothing has created this world.
Nothing has created.
Nothingness created this world.
Nothingness created this world.
Do you believe it?
Well, nothingness has to create this world.
What is nothingness?
I don't know. You tell me. Who created this world?
Wait a moment, please. You said nothingness has to create this world.
Well, it must have.
Okay. What is this nothingness that has to create this world?
I don't know. You tell me. Because you're saying, but you said this nothingness, you call him a god. Yes, you did.
I said, I asked you a question because I realized you are actually talking on the periphery. I'm going to take you to the roots, if I may. Nothingness is the absence of everything. It has no energy, it has no will, it has no consciousness, it has no self-awareness, it has no substance, it has no matter. It has nothing.
Right.
Such a thing, can it create anything?
No.
Exactly.
Right. But
So this
then,
universe
so then
could
if you-
not have been created by nothingness then.
Right. So then what you're saying to me then is that if it has nothingness, then how comes it comes into this then?
Wait,
Because
wait,
you're saying
please.
he. Because you keep saying
One moment. As you now understand, nothingness could not be the creator of our world because nothingness cannot do anything. It does not
create.
even exist.
It cannot create.
It cannot create this world.
Right.
It could not
So
have
it
brought
has
this world.
to be- it
So
has to be a
nothingness
physical
was
thing.
not the cause of our universe's existence.
So it has to be a physical thing to
No,
create.
it has to be other than nothingness. It has to be something.
Right. That
So I'm
created-
saying that something is the originator.
So that created this thing. That
Obviously.
created this world.
Obviously.
So he was something before.
Obviously.
Right. So he wasn't nothingness then.
Of course not.
Now you're confusing me.
I'm not confusing you. I think I've made my point.
No, you haven't made your point.
Reflect on it.
Brothers and sisters, Allahu Akbar, thanks to your tremendous support, we have, Alhamdulillah, paid the final installment for this huge masjid property, and now we need your support to convert this 2,700 square meters building into the most amazing Islamic center in the country of Norway, inshallah.
But bro, this does not look like a masjid. It looks like a wedding hall.
And that's exactly what this is. Brothers and sisters, we need your support to reconstruct this wedding hall into a masjid and community center so we can have our prayer hall for us to establish salah 5 times a day, an indoor playground for the kids to nurture love for the house of Allah, a conference hall for lectures and reminders about Islam.
We need classrooms for education, a library to study, a gym for exercise, and a soup kitchen to help the poor and needy.
If you support us, even with a small sadaqah, you will inshallah harvest a reward for all of these facilities and the khair that they generate throughout the years, all the way until the day we meet Allah.
The Prophet ﷺ said, whoever builds a masjid for the sake of Allah, Allah will build for him a similar house in Jannah. So what are you waiting for? Click the button to donate and share the video for extra rewards.